Enrique Tarrio gets 22 years for the bullshit that happened in January 6th. He gets 22 years. Watch this video, and I'll be right back. And I want you guys to wait for me to come back, because I want to say something that a lot of people haven't said on the app. So watch this video, and I'll be right back.
So breaking news just into CNN, a federal judge has just sentenced former Proud Boys chairman Enrique Tarrio. Let's get right to CNN's Evan Perez at the courthouse. Evan, no cameras in court. What happened? How much time is he going to be spending in prison?
Well, Jake, Enrique Tarrio has been sentenced to 22 years. That is still short of what prosecutors had asked. They had asked for 33 years. Judge Timothy Kelly, who is a Trump appointee, said 33 years seemed too long. That's akin to blowing up buildings, shooting troops. He said, but this case is an obvious outlier. He also said that there is no doubt that Enrique Tarrio was the ultimate leader of the conspiracy, the seditious conspiracy that he and three other members of the Proud Boys, three other leaders of the Proud Boys, were ultimately convicted of. Now, as we've been talking about, you know, there's 5 members of the Proud Boys were part of this very historic trial. This is not a charge that is brought very often by the Justice Department. You have to go back decades to see another successful case where this has been brought. But this is what we have here. Enrique Tarrio, 22 years. We have 18-year sentences for another member, Ethan Nordian, and a member of the Oath Keepers, Stuart Rhodes. They got 18 years. But the judge really set aside some of the words from Enrique Tarrio. He spoke to the court, saying he was sorry. He said he was sorry for what happened on January 6th. He called it a national embarrassment. He apologized to the police officers, some of them by name, that were injured in the attack on the Capitol. He also apologized to the citizens of the District of Columbia and said, to the judge, please give me another chance. He's only 39 years old. Give me another chance. I have a fiance. I want to get married. I want to start a family. And the judge said, in the end, the judge said that Tarrio really didn't show any remorse because of the events of January 6th. He has done multiple interviews, Jake, in which he said that the Proud Boys did absolutely nothing wrong. So there you have 22 years. Enrique Tarrio is what Enrique Tarrio has been sentenced to, Jake.
Now, before I say what I have to say, he gets what he gets because of what he did. There is no justification. I am not on his side at all. He gets what the fuck he gets. But he gets 22 years for that shit, right? These motherfuckers get under 20 years. They were there. They were there. They were on video there. They were on video breaking into the building. They were actually there leading the charge. They got under 22 years. I mean, under 20 years. The most is 18. They got under 20 years for actually being there. This man got 22 years and he wasn't even there. I wonder what the difference is. Why did he get more time? I mean, this man is in the building with a shield. And he got less time than Enrique. See, Enrique Tarrio, or anybody that is a person of color that's about this bullshit, at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck who you were supporting. They don't give a shit that you were supporting a whole white supremacist. They don't give a fuck. You are still black. Enrique claims to be an Afro-Cuban. And they gave that man 22 years and he wasn't even there. Cat. But these motherfuckers were actually in the building. And they got less years than him. These motherfuckers were breaking in and they got less years than he did. Man, that shit wild. It's not wild. It's not surprising. But a lot of people ain't mentioning this shit. I had to mention this shit. Why the fuck they get less years? than he did. And he wasn't even in the fucking building. He wasn't even nowhere near the Washington, D.C. This is fucking crazy. We keep telling y'all, it don't matter. You could be a house N-word, but you are still an N-word nonetheless. That's a damn shame. But hey, they get what they fucking get.